What up, y'all? So I have yet another Brawliseum. This is the 11th one I've done. So this one is back to the same thing that I started with, but with a little bit of tweaks. So I am playing like aggro, grave strength style Death Knight. You start off with aggressive minions. Undead is really the underlying theme here. Necromancer's amazing. This guy's surprisingly good. This is one of the key points. Acolyte of Death means that you're going to draw more cards, because one of the issues with this is that you can't really draw many cards. There's not a lot of card advantage in this style of Death Knight. So between the Mortician, the Acolyte of Death, you can draw some cards. Falric also draws cards. Yeah, it's just pretty solid. Play dudes, attack with dudes. Tomb Guardians is surprisingly good, and Talanji's Last Stand also incredible. So yeah, I'm doing a one of Chowdown. I could have done a variety of different one ofs to fill the deck out, but I'm gonna try Chowdown. I think it's probably fine. It's 8 mana for 25 attack. Seems good, and you could give them rush if you got the corpses for it. So let's see how it does. It's really interesting. This is the first deck that I came across when I was just looking through all the classes. I was like, what am I going to do here? And I kept looking at the different classes, and I was like, this doesn't seem good, this doesn't seem good. It just seemed like everything was pretty suboptimal because of how small of a card pool it was. And then I came across Death Knight, and I was like, well, Grave Strength seems incredible. Army of the Dead is crazy. It just seemed like there was a lot of really good cards. I think we'll do this. Army of the Dead is great. Not necessarily a bad thing to keep it, but you want to have some... Yeah, you want to have a 1-drop. You gotta start early.
The light dims, but we fight.
That works.
Me have that for you.
Great start.
A good explorer comes prepared.
Whew, drawing gas. How do I want to do this here?
Death calls.
I think Talanji's Last Stand next turn would be phenomenal, so let's see what we can do here. I'm not playing another minion. Oh no, actually... I don't know how this is going to stack. I want to say this guy probably dies after this makes a minion. So, yeah, just in case, I'm going to leave that spot. Yeah, that happens first, then that happens. Because this guy, the 2/2 was on the battlefield before I used my hero power. Therefore, it stacks that way. So if I would have played the Mermy, I wouldn't have got the 1/3. Well, let's do this.
We've got all the time in the world.
Yeah, so fresh.
All under control.
Not bad. And I think we'll get the 1/3 off of this, rather than kill the Drake there.
This is not what we stood for.
Huh.
I'm gonna get back to my future.
Nice. Well, kind of hard not to play Bygone Echoes. I need one more corpse, though. Doesn't look like I can get it, actually. Oh, no, I can body bag her. Well, but if I body bag her, then I don't have the space for it, so... Alright, what are you going to do? That makes 4 guys.
Death calls.
Yeah, we're just going to Bygone Echoes. I think it's fine.
I have but little time. Volatile.
Take your time.
I'm invincible.
Time.
Where am I? Yeah, me have bad for you.
I hope they don't have Consecration.
Feed my children.
If it ain't broken, fix it.
Okay, Tank Engineer's annoying.
Yeah, so fresh.
Everybody needs a casket.
Anti-Magic Shell is not bad. Forgotten Millennium is also very good. Yeah, we're going to do this because that gets a lot of damage in this turn. Oh no, we're going to do that.
Take your time.
Perfect.
Mistakes of the past.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Rush Elusive, Taunt Poisonous, Lifesteal, Lifesteal Rush. Cool, 3 Rush guys. And a Wind Fury guy? Okay, since I got the Wind Fury guy, I'm gonna do that. And Grave Strength should do it, assuming they don't have something else like Tyrion. Oh, Taunt, Lifesteal, Elusive, Divine Shield. Okay, so if I just do this, he loses Taunt? And then I can just hit your face? What?
Conquer in my
Yeah.
place.
Cool. That guy doesn't seem very good, that Colossal minion. Yeah, being able to take away the taunt. That's crazy. Yeah, this deck is also incredibly powerful. I think the top 2 decks in this format are Demon Hunter and Death Knight, which I guess is no different from any other format.
The Lich King versus Arthas.
You will know endless torment. A great destiny
I think I'm going to throw all of these back. I'm tempted to keep the Bygone Echoes, just because if I get something here that I can play easily, then Bygone Echoes is available to outcast on turn 5. Army of the Dead is also very good. We're probably going to be trading resources back and forth. I'm going to try this. I have a feeling that this matchup is going to be very back and forth. A lot of playing minions attacking each other and just trying to see who can outlast the other. So Army of the Dead seems like it could help a lot. And thankfully I drew a 1-drop, so it works out perfectly for a start. But
Once upon a time.
oh, dragons? That's not very common. Okay, so maybe this isn't the matchup I thought it would be, which I'm fine with. Valric is pretty good. If I play him, they're definitely going to attack with that, but I don't think I mind that much. I could try playing this first. Just put some guys in the way. Yeah, I don't hate that idea. It's not amazing, though.
rule is eternal.
Cooking up something special.
Get a random 2-cost minion. It costs health this turn, and they got Doomsayer. Okay, then. So in that case, I think I just throw all of my minions at this, and then everything will die. That is fine with me. And now I've got 7 corpses. That's a great thing. So I can just Army of the Dead next turn. Okay, so I've got double grave strength. That's pretty nuts. Now let's do this first.
The fallen will serve.
Alright, seems pretty good. Wow, that's one way to use Nomelio. Alright, more corpses.
Everybody needs a casket.
Whew, that's awesome. I think Shadows of Yesterday is great.
I grant you permission to speak.
That's an aggressive hello. Well, they're not doing anything. I don't even see them looking through their hand.
Most intriguing.
Time is against me.
There they are. I guess they were thinking.
The time ways are out.
Alright, Shadows of Yesterday seems great. What we got? Wind Fury Elusive, Elusive Divine Shield, Taunt Divine Shield, Taunt Rush.
Lost to die.
We're gonna save this for the Wind Fury guy. Or I could just go double Grave Strength next turn. Either or. Yeah, that works too. First time I've ever played Chow Down. Seems good. Alright, annoying but fair.
If 3 rights make a left.
Can I beat them here? I think I can. Yeah.
Conquer in my name.
Need 5 corpses, so... I think this is close, because I could do...
My rule is eternal.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter.
Conquer in my name.
Close enough.
I am the end of all things. I am the Cataclysm.
Ooh, that's annoying. Alright.
Rise and serve your king.
Sweet.
Careful, careful.
And be cleansed.
Yo. Can't argue with Corpse Explosion, that's pretty good. shoot. Okay. Taunt rush, poisonous lifesteal, elusive lifesteal, taunt taunt lifesteal.
Lost to die! Change is coming.
Dang, I really thought I was going to have him. That was so close. Still could, but it's a tough fight now. Jeez, that's very good. All right. All right. I think we should get rid of this guy again. Jeez. Okay then. Well, now I don't draw cards. This is an absolutely ridiculous game.
Nothing ever work.
Thank you for that. Sweet. Ooh, lifesteal. Thank you, thank you.
Reach for the skies!
Holy wave!
Just in case, gonna make sure these guys are gone. I think the one is fine.
You're not
Whew! That was a game. Alright, 2-0. Yeah, that Colossal Minion is decent, but it doesn't do enough. That's what I'm finding with some of these Colossal Minions, is they just don't do enough to warrant being like this big center of the deck, because you got to Herald and play these other cards and spells to to herald them, to make them better, and then you play them, and if they don't win the game after building your deck around it, then it's kind of hard to justify doing it. That's part of why I like the Demon Hunter one the most, as Shara.
There is always more to learn.
All will serve me in death.
This guy's pretty good. Not sure if I should keep it, though. I'm going to try it. No one drops? Come on now. Sheesh. Alright. That's a rough start. A little better.
Me have bad for you. Keeping the timelines clean. Like clockwork. So fresh.
Okay.
Like clockwork. Like clockwork.
Well, that's not good. Should probably get rid of that guy. Question is how to do so.
Death calls.
I guess there's a couple ways to do it.
And serve your king.
Alright, so the minions in their hand have +3/+3. There goes my dog click-clacking around everywhere.
If it ain't broken, fix it anyway.
Hey, that's pretty good. So I gotta spend 4 corpses to make 2 2/2 taunts. Let's see, I've got 6 here, 7 with that.
My rule is eternal.
So fresh.
Let's just go for the dome.
Who dares disturb the time waves?
Well, that's a pretty good card.
Reporting for duty.
Mistakes of the past.
Interesting. I did not expect that from them. Alrighty, hello Chromatus. This is a tough situation here. And believe it or not, I think I'm going to do this. And that should give me 8 corpses.
What little time. No fate.
Alrighty.
Death calls.
And let's get back to face. Alright, give me something good. Come on. Ooh, that's helpful. I like Kane a lot. Very good card.
Come to me in time.
Good explorer comes prepared.
The timeways are safe.
I was gonna say I could get him here with Grave Strength.
Reporting for duty.
Cost 5 corpses. That's plus 3 attack. Yeah, I think I got him then.
You are best forgotten. Conquer. my name. Conquer
Got him.
my name.
3-0. Alright, so yeah, even when things get a little dicey, I am very surprised I've been able to pull through. Yeah, so far, pretty much every card is pulling its weight. The only thing I'm unsure about is the guy that draws cards whenever an undead dies, but I have a feeling that's going to come in handy, possibly against Death Knight or just other minion-based decks.
The Lich King versus the Lich King.
None shall escape my wrath. All will serve me in death.
Cool, great hand. Even better hand.
Me have that for you.
Fallen will serve. Ready for
Yeah, imagine if this deck had Remnant of Rage.
will serve.
Come on.
Ready for
Blasphemy.
I guess I should have made a corpse that turn. Oh well.
I swear!
Oh well, hello there.
Reach for the skies.
I cannot reach that.
Blasphemy.
Well, that's a great draw.
Arms up.
Whenever you cast a spell, discover a nature spell from the past. Okay. Yes, please. Shadows of Yesterday is very good.
Everybody needs a cast.
Tomb Guardian seems good. I like that.
Gaze into history.
Me have bad for you.
Food for the worms.
Seems good.
And serve your king.
Oh. Okay.
Rise and serve your king.
Yeah, this is more what I expected that last Death Knight game, where I kept Army of the Dead in my opening hand. I figured if they have Army of Dead, you gotta have it too.
Reach for the skies.
Oh, we got a rush minion. Let's go. I guess that's fine. And I get a random 5-cost minion from the past when this goes. Jeez.
Rise and serve your
Whew.
king in my name.
Deal 1 damage to all enemy minions? Yes, please. What? That seems incredible. Let's do this first. That's crazy. That was so lucky. Oof. Alright. It's getting a little rough now. I think I gotta do this.
One more death can't hurt.
Into body bagger. Not great.
Me have bad for you.
Alright, this could go either way. Really just depends on my luck now. Oh, okay. Or they got it.
Conquer in my name.
Alright, 3-1. Finally, finally found someone that could beat us. Just happens to be the same deck. It's crazy. Yeah, their deck plays the Paradox minion, which I'm not sure how good it is. What else? They played one or two other cards that I wasn't playing. But I don't know. I think there's a couple versions of this deck out there. Essentially just leaning on Grave Strength and Army of the Dead and all that. Let's see. Please not another Death Knight or Paladin. Okay.
King versus Rathion.
My destiny will be my own. All will serve me in death.
I kind of like this guy, but I don't know that I can justify keeping it in my opening hand. That's pretty good, though.
Your fate is twisted with ruin.
Yeah, me have that for you.
Okay, there's the torch. Yeah, this guy with torch seems pretty good, because it gives it +2 spell damage, so it's kind of like an extra 2 on top of everything. So in theory, it makes an infinite torch. Let's just get rid of it to be safe.
For the skies.
Plus it gives us some more corpses, which is fine. It's one of these two guys. I think this is the safer option. Alright, then double torch. Using the Sanguine Depths, I assume? This makes me want to play Torch. And Torch is a fire spell, so it does trigger this. Alright, this is annoying, but I think it's fine, because once we really get into it, you know, Army of the Dead, Last Stand, all this stuff, I think it's going to be much better for us. Very interesting. So Eternal Toils, Torches. Ah, they do have the Herald abilities. I was wondering. This is a pretty cool deck. Searing Fissure, of course. Okay. Might not be our best matchup here. Yeah, card advantage. Lots of removal. Very interesting. I will have to try this deck out.
Rise and serve your king.
Yeah, I'm giving them another card, but at least they don't get 2 cards out of it now. So if I can land Last Stand, I think that'll be pretty huge here. I assume they play Slam. What else would they play in this? They probably play Ragnaros. Jeez, how many times have they played Torch? That's the 5th time, I think? That's pretty good.
Time is running out.
Yeah, this deck looks like it's probably fun to play. You know, we're gonna do this. We'll see how they do against minions that are a real size.
Death itself draws near.
His world higher to his glory.
Okay, only 1 more damage with the torch. Well, this will do all 3 minions. Well, now I don't draw cards. Yay.
The rage of the Firelands.
I'm trying to think of what else they have in their deck, like how they finish. I mean, Ragnaros is a finish, but that can't be it. Maybe they play Gromosh since they play Depths. That could be one way to finish off if your opponent's at like 12 or less.
Your fate is twisted with
Ooh,
ruin.
okay. That will enable their torches to be much bigger.
Time is running out. How troubling.
I think that's infinite torches, isn't it? As long as it, yeah, as long as it isn't higher than the number the torch has. Alright, pretty good. And then they left the minion that doesn't let me draw. How nice of them. I can just chow down, make a bunch of guys.
My rule is eternal.
Yeah, believe it or not, I'm going to do this. Because I'm a little concerned about how they're going to finish me off. I don't know how much reach they're going to have, so I want to be careful here. And plus, this gives me more minions that could give me more corpses for the 8 for death for a chow down. Jeez.
This is not what we stood for.
Where did they get Talon? Oh, okay, that's right. It's a neutral minion. I always assume that's a paladin minion because nobody really plays it except for paladin. Well, I guess let's chow down.
My rule is eternal.
Blasphemy!
There's Slam. I assumed they played that. Yeah, if they're playing 2 of every card they've played so far, then there's only Ragnaros and 1 other card in their deck. Maybe Deathwing?
Time is running out. How troubling.
Do I have them? Ah, there's Ragnaros, okay. Please hit my face, darn it. Alright, well that's rough. I don't think this game is winnable now.
Conquer in my name.
Yeah, I guess I gotta hit Ragnaros.
I am the enemy.
Well, okay, it's over.
I am the Cataclysm. You are prepared.
So they clear my minions, they poke their guy with this, and then that's the extra 2 attack they needed. Dang. Really interesting deck, I like that. Yeah, I really want to know... Oh, no, yeah, Deathwing is the last card, so... Yeah, I wrote down all the cards in their deck, so assuming they played 2 of everything except for the last 2 cards, Ragnaros and Deathwing, then I can just play that deck next. That'll be cool. Let's get it again. So that puts me at 3-2. I expected to do a little bit better than that so far. But went 3-0 at first, so that says something. Yeah, once you got a couple of wins, they start putting you against players that are a little better, that have better records, so
The Lich King.
it gets a little tougher.
Will serve me in death. There can only be one true king.
Falric is good, but I don't know if I can justify keeping him in the bubble. I'm gonna try it, I think. Because getting twice as many corpses is very powerful. Just depends. Okay. And the Mermy, good draw. Yeah, you gotta have a 1-drop with this deck. No play, interesting. Let's do this then. Surprising. Yeah, Twilight Egg, don't be fooled by this card. It looks pretty weenie, but it can get out of control very quickly. So we're gonna get rid of it now. That way they only get a 3/3. It only gets worse the longer you wait.
Step forth into the time ways.
Death Knight Dragons is really interesting. I could Grave Strength here. So that would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. Don't think that's the right time. What else? This guy's decent. I like this. Question is what else? Maybe
Is eternal.
maybe anti-magic? Yeah.
Everybody needs a casket.
Yeah, having another Shadows of Yesterday is great. And I'm going to do this. And then this. So now we've got great control of the board. Ah, fine. That makes sense. Well, let's just follow up with Shadows of Yesterday then. Let's see if we can get... I guess one Wind Fury guy is good. Let's see if I can get a couple more. Okay, one Wind Fury guy. Reborn is also really good here. Yeah, Reborn and Divine Shield are fantastic. Wind Fury is also amazing if you have something like Grave Strength. Ay, ay, ay. I think I just Shadows of Yesterday again. Four minions with Reborn. Yes, please. That's incredible.
Lost to die! Lost to die!
Me have that for you.
Alright, if I can stick these minions until next turn, then Grave Strength will do it. But if they got another Corpse Explosion, it's going to be a tough battle from here.
This is not what we stood for.
Okay. I am very okay with that.
Eons wither away.
Ooh, that's great.
Conquer in my name. Lost to time, lost to time, lost to time, lost to time, lost to time.
And there it is. 4-2. Man, what a game. Yeah, this deck has some serious explosivity. As long as your opponent doesn't have corpse explosion multiple times. Yeah, I've come so close to a 6-win run many times. I think this is... Yeah, this is the 11th time I've played the Brawliseum. Gotten to 5-3 a couple of times and just can't quite get to 6. We'll see if this one is it, though.
The Lich King versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! All will serve me in death.
This isn't a bad hand. I think I can justify this. I'd prefer another 1-drop in here to be able to pump the next turn, but yeah, we'll run it. It's okay.
Reach for the skies. Arms up. Yeah.
Interesting choice, okay.
The fallen will serve.
Yeah, this guy's fantastic. Just incredible card.
This world is a fire to his glory.
Let's discover a
Everybody
card.
needs a casket.
Chowdown's pretty good. Last Stand is pretty good. I already have a Last Stand, so I think I'm going to do this. Crafting a custom Undead Dragon is not bad, though. Yeah, I think Chowdown might be the path to victory here.
Blasphemy. Yeah.
Your fate is twisted with ruin.
That works. Oh, wow. Alright, they got the torch. crazy. Well, last time I played against this deck, I did lose. It's a lot of value with that torch. And of course I draw my other Chowdown. Let's get this guy out of there, because that is a big headache with torch. That also gives me the corpses I need for Tomb Guardians. Should be helpful. Ooh, Shadows of Yesterday is great. Phenomenal card.
Lost to time.
Fair enough. That was pretty good for them. Okay.
Lost to time.
Alright, Chowdown is available next turn. And I see 2 more torches coming, I assume. Or that. Okay, that's a good card. Yeah, this guy's pretty busted. Torch is an actually insane card. Seems good. Ooh. Okay, so it looks like Torch is even more busted than we thought it was going to be. Because when Torch came out, I was like, this card seems very good, but I didn't think it would be this good.
Job's done.
Let's see if we can get there with double Chowdown.
Your fate is twisted with ruin.
Ruh-roh. Yeah, every time they've got spell damage, they make the torch that much better. It's like adding damage to it every time you use it. See, it went from 4 to 5. This is crazy. So I've got 15 here, 16. That would be an extra 4. That's 19. So close. My dog thinks it's dinner time. It is not. Okay, Ragnaros is rough. Looks like I still got him though. Alright. That was lucky. Alright, 5-2. Alright, so last game here. I either go 6-2 or 5-3. I've been in this position a couple times where it's make or break. Alright, let's see. I really want that 6-win run. Out of 11 tries, I've gotten very close multiple times.
The Lich King versus the Lich King.
Of course it's a Death Knight.
Darkness comes.
Something, something, your worst enemy is yourself.
All will serve me in death.
I'm going to keep the Army of the Dead because this matchup tends to be very dependent on who has Army of the Dead and, oh wow, and who can just keep refilling the board. We'll see if Acolyte comes into play here.
Me have that for you.
I have but little time.
Alright, what are we doing here?
The fallen will serve.
Ah, that's pretty good for them. Okay, so they've got a much better start than I do. Yeah, I don't think I can justify throwing Falric out there. Okay. They can, though. Yeah, this is a little tricky. I'm not drawing any 1-drops, no cheap stuff. Yeah, I think I just gotta go Falric because it's gonna get me closer to more corpses. They are taking their sweet time over there.
I grant you permission to speak. I have but little time.
Find the real one, I swear!
Okay, that's not good, but I can Army of the Dead here. It'll take this guy out. I can get rid of Falric as well, and then one other minion. It's not great, because raising corpses doesn't give you corpses when they die.
Death calls.
But I think it's my best shot of holding on here.
Rise and serve your king.
Yeah, this is a rough draw. Not a single one drop. This guy is good over here. But yeah, unless you have minions that die, then it's not going to make much difference.
One more death can't hurt.
Well, shoot.
My rule is eternal.
Yeah, this is not good.
Reach for the skies!
Yeah, I think I got to do this guy. I don't know if I can justify this. Because this at least puts up a little bit of defense. Thankfully, they're not doing anything super crazy. Like, Acolyte's annoying, but at least they don't have Grave Strength or the other 3-mana pump spell. Magic Proof Elixir or whatever it's called. Whew, okay. Yeah, that's bad. And I draw Grave Strength. Wow. Okay. Yeah, nothing looks good here.
Everybody needs a casket.
The fallen will serve.
Yeah, they just need a pump spell and they got me. Yeah, this is the worst draw I've seen with this deck ever. There it is. Alright, 5 and 3. Right up to the edge again, but no luck. Yeah, this is the most unlucky draw possible. That's crazy. Alright, let's see what these packs got. Yeah, I definitely like testing, but I also like getting the packs. Because, yeah, my Cataclysm collection has grown considerably doing all these Brawliseums. Cool. Alright, what do we got? Most of the packs I've gotten off of the Brawliseum have just been one rare. A couple epics here and there, but nothing too crazy. So I feel like I'm overdue for something crazy. Alright, double rare pack. Pretty much all stuff I've got, sure. Yeah, basic pack. I think I only need like a couple legendaries and a few epics now. Well, there's an epic. Arcane Flow, that's a good card. Golden Epic, and that's one that I needed. Cool, that works out well. Alright, what else? Boo, basic pack. Alright, fair enough. Well, that was the Aggro Demon Hunter. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out the other videos. Like I said, this is the 11th run, so there's plenty of stuff on the YouTube. 10 more 10 more runs. My favorite still by far is Dragon Shaman. Herald Demon Hunter was really good. I like that deck a lot. But Dragon Shaman is fascinating. I think there's a lot of potential there. I just got to figure out the right version of the deck list. I'm probably going to do one or two more of these. The Warrior deck that was playing Torch is probably the last one I'm going to do. Or the next one I'm going to do, whatever. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. If you're already following, big thank you. I appreciate you guys. Catch you next time. Peace and love.